desire you admire are requisite action that you need to take in order for that desire to transpire. I want to say welcome, Accra, Ghana, to the 40 Streams Conference.
Here in the hall, you connect with great mentors. You get information that will make you relevant in your generation. And just the lack of this information can cost you another 10 years of frustration.
It's not a question of whether you can make money online. It's a question of what systems are you aware of that you can take advantage of to make money online.
So we are not looking at individuals that are just doing the thing. We are just looking at a crop of people who are banded together, seeing themselves as a team that is making a transgenerational change.
Until you take that decision and say, like the biblical character called Esther, if I perish, I perish. There won't be any change.
Most importantly, will you take action repeatedly? Because action is not enough. Taking repeated action is what creates results.
The key is what? Focus.
Please, ladies and gentlemen,
That's right.
with a standing ovation, we want to welcome into this hall,
That's right.
Mr.
Yes.
Kwame and Sam Harvard. Put your eyes together.
Becoming a millionaire or billionaire is not a function of age. It's not a function of your nationality. It's not a function of gender, and it's not even a function of your spirituality.
People are saving lives on the internet. People are changing their families' financial standings using the internet. If today we have mobile money and my 72-year-old mother can send and receive money, it should tell you what technology is.
If you want to influence and impact people and you want to be comfortable, you will never get to influence and impact anybody, ladies and gentlemen.
A powerful business coach, millionaire mentor, a multi-talented serial entrepreneur, Africa's most sought-after sales guru, the boss of sales superstars, internationally acclaimed best-selling author, a public speaker par excellence, life and finance strategist.
My name is Sam Harvard.
Fantastic. Amazing evening, everybody. Awesome. Amazing. All right, welcome to this very, very special masterclass. I'll call this a masterclass because the issue we're going to be addressing, or what we're going to be dealing with, is something very pivotal to all our lives. It is important that we get this right so that we can have the best life and we will not feel like we are being left behind in any form. And this is very critical because of the economic climate across different countries, especially in Africa. More especially if you're watching me from Nigeria. So I want us to pay very, very good attention to what I'm going to be sharing. This is why I would advise that you put your phone on landscape mode, apart from making sure that you're on do not disturb. All right, so that calls and messages from other apps are not going to, interfere with the conversation that we're going to be having tonight. So I want you to please do your phone this way. So there is a part on the YouTube video stuff where you could actually just put it on landscape mode. So I don't know if you can see this. There is on the video there is a little icon. So once you click on that icon, it gives you landscape mode. so you can actually hide the chats and you'll be able to see me a lot better. So I'd like you to do that so that you'll be able to see me clearer. And it's going to be a fantastic time we're going to have together tonight. Are you excited? All right, please do me a favor. Put where you're watching me from in the chat. I'd just like to see, to know what country, what city is being represented here tonight. We're going to have an interesting time together. So let's get right into it. So tonight, I have two categories of people here tonight, and I want you to please listen to me very carefully. The first category are those who run a business currently, but you want to make more sales online. I want you to think about that for a moment. You currently run a business, but you want to make more sales online. Means that you are not selling enough. You want much more money, all right? But you have a product or a service already. The second categories are those who want to make money online, but they do not know how. And I see a lot of these people every time. I met somebody like 2 days ago, and was telling me that the kind of job that she does not give her time for herself. She doesn't have time for important things and all of that. So this job must be paying you a lot of money. And the person said, I'm only earning $80 a month from this job. That's roughly about 100,000 naira. I'm only earning just about $80 a month from this job. So a job that doesn't give you time, sometimes you sleep at the office because you have to work overnight, and all you are getting is this amount. And the person says, I'm looking for things I can do that will free me from that life. So there are people like that here. You probably have a job, but what you are getting is not enough from that job. You probably have a business, but what you're getting is not enough from that business. And the reason you are here today is because you do not know how to change that status quo. So I want to welcome you if you fall in those two categories, because what we are going to be dealing with tonight will solve all of that for you conveniently. Ladies and gentlemen, today we will discuss what I call the proven TGS strategy that will print money for you daily. The proven TGS strategy that will print money for you daily. What all of us want is on the other side of the volume of money we can make. Let me repeat that. What you want is at the other side of the amount of money that you can make. So it is very important that we treat this as an emergency. Now, there is a strategy that you can use. There is a strategy that I have used, and I've also used for other people, that helps them to make as much money as they need and is currently helping them. Maybe if you apply the same thing to your own life, you're going to be able to do incredibly well. All right. So I'm going to be showing you what it is and how you can use it to generate any amount you want online, especially if you currently don't have what to sell. Now, I deliberately put it here because most of the times the people who have the hottest desire are those who do not already have what they are selling. Now, most of these people get involved in different kinds of schemes that takes away their money and their time and gives them nothing in return. People come online to give lot of promises. People come online to show you screenshots of proofs of some kind of income. But at the end of the day, they collect your money with a promise to teach you whatever it is that you do not understand. And at the end of the day, you got nothing in return. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no earning that is sustainable that is not based on a tradable asset. Something needs to be exchanged for money to come into your pocket. Something needs to be exchanged, and that thing is called value, a product or a service. So to be able to get the kind of money you are looking for, you have to be able to sell something. So the challenge is, what do I sell? Who do I sell to? how do I sell it? And is there a way that I can sell without convincing people? Is there a way that I can sell without begging people and trying to persuade them? These are the critical questions that a lot of us are asking. And that is what I want to show to you, a simple model that those who already have a product and service can use, and those who do not have a product and service also can use. There are always options for us to be able to get what we want. You can achieve 10 through combination of multiple numbers. 5 plus 5 is 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. 11 minus 1 is 10. 2 times 5 is 10. You understand where I'm going with this? So there are multiple ways that you can use. But today I want to share one thing that has worked for me and that has worked for other people that have taught it to. And I believe, except to come from mass, if you apply it, it's going to work for you. I'm going to start out with a story, about 3 different stories that are tied together. These are things that happened at the same period in my life several years ago. This particular one happened in 2014. A friend of mine reached out to me. He's also in this photo at the background. You might not really be able to see him well, but I'm going to talk about him next. And he said there is another friend of his. Interestingly, they answered the same name. Both of their names are Ayo. So he said, I have this friend, Ayo, and he needs your help. I said, what does he need? He said, Ayo has a business in training that trains people, but he needs you to help with marketing. I said, okay, let's meet with Ayo and see what we can do for him. So he arranged the meeting, and then I met with Ayo. And Ayo told me everything that they are doing and all of that. And I said, okay, let's look into your business and let's work together. How much are you making right now? They said they are making about 350,000 naira at that time. So I said, okay, let's work together. And we worked together for 5 months. By the 5th month of working together with Ayo's business, their monthly revenue had grown from 350,000 naira to 15,000 naira a month. Their monthly income had grown that huge. All right. Now, Ayo, my own friend who introduced me to this guy who runs a training company, said, oh, I have an idea. I've been nursing it for a while. I want to start the business now. Can you please work with me? The same way you did for Ayo. Let's see what you can do for me. So I said, okay, bring your idea. We worked together for about 3 good months. And when he was ready to launch his own business, all right, this is my friend. When he was ready to launch his business in a period of the first day of the business, when they first launched that business, they made 23 million. Within a period of 10 months, the business has done way over 100 million. I remember there was one webinar we did some time ago that I pulled one of the statement of his accounts. So I have that screenshot of one of the accounts for his business. It's reading about 54 million naira from that particular business. And I did the same thing for my own business as well. And within a 6-month period in 2018, all right, this is a screenshot I put from one of our accounts. We had several accounts at that time. Had a revenue of 254 million. As a matter of fact, after July, which was about September of that particular year, all right, of 2018, we launched a training product in forex training, cryptocurrency, and agriculture. We were selling it at $250 per head, and we sold to over 10,000 students across 14 countries, giving us $2.5 million. That is what I did some years ago for my own business and for businesses of my friends. Ladies and gentlemen, your case will not be different. Now, I want to point your attention to something very critical. Listen, and this thing, they vex me very, very well. It is possible for you to be very educated, because they said go to school, get a degree, and you went to school, you got a degree, and you are very educated. It is possible that they say, oh, it's not only about education. You need to have high income skills. You need to have skills. It is possible for you to have those skills. I'm sure there are people here who have learned one skill online or the other. All right. It is possible for you to be talented, to be multi-talented, to have bought online courses. It is possible for you to have even a business, but you don't have enough cash. But you can't live the life that you want. You are living below your desired lifestyle. It is possible for you to be disrespected everywhere because you are broke. Your husband does not respect you. Your wife does not respect you. Even your children does not respect you. Neighbors does not respect you. In church, you are not respected. I don't know if I should share this story. When I first had my breakthrough and, I bought a car, had a nice house and everything, I used to travel a lot that time because I'm running different seminars everywhere. And there was a time I returned to my base back then in Nigeria, Osun State, Oshogbo. And I attended church. And the day they saw me in church, they quickly picked me to join a committee. You know, when you have money, you are in every committee. So we're planning for anniversary of our church, and then they put me in the committee. And the committee was to have a meeting after service. And then they sat down, they started telling stories. Hey, how do we raise this money? You want this bag of rice? You want that bag of rice? All of them were debating and talking, and they were wasting my time. I needed to be elsewhere. So I asked the chairman of the committee for permission. I said, please, sir, can we calculate everything that will be needed for this convention that we want to do, this anniversary we want to do as per food is concerned, and let me know the total amount. Whatever you calculate, I'm going to be dropping 90% of it, if not 100%. Can we close now? The chairman jumped up and said, yes, we are closing. As you have spoken. I said, oh my goodness. Money stops disrespect. It stops nonsense. You will be respected everywhere. All right. You can't find love because you are broke. Even though you are educated, even though you have all of these amazing things, you have skills, you are talented, you have bought courses, you have a business, but you can't even find love. Nobody wants to date you because you are broke. There's frustration everywhere. All right. Business is not moving. Even though you have all of these things and you have tried so many online things, but nothing seems to be working for you. This used to be my case. Everything that I've mentioned to you, I used to go through it. This used to be my case. This was what I looked like in January of 2016. I had so many talents. I had skills. I have learned a lot of things. Unfortunately, I was homeless. I had zero bank account. As a matter of fact, they have sent me out of my house at that time because I couldn't pay rent. So I was courting with a friend that used to ask me to go away on weekends anytime his girlfriend was coming. So that was my life. I wore faded clothes, even though I had books, I was reading books, I was struggling through life and all of that. But something happened to me 9 months later. By September of the same year, things had changed. I had a home. I had over 27 million in my bank account. That year was the first year I saw 1 million together before. I'd never seen it. I had grown to that level. I wore nice suits. I had all kinds of stuff and all of that. My life had changed since 2016 until now. I have never gone back. Things have only gotten better. If you look at this picture side by side, in January, I look somehow. In September of the same year, my life had changed. Why? Because of the TGS strategy that I'm about to show you. All right? I'm about to open it to you and show you the power that is in you learning something unique, because the greatness in any man is tied to the secret that he knows. Your greatness is not in what everybody else knows. Your greatness is tied to the secret thing that you know that other people do not know. My life has changed a lot since then. A lot of you that know me see my conferences across different countries is jammed with people. I live in Dubai. I enjoy the best that life has to offer. Of course, I now take only luxury things. When I'm traveling, I fly first class, and I also did private jets recently as well. All right. And I've been able to empower a lot of people. I think I have a collage of pictures here that are shown all the kinds of impacts that I've been able to effect in people's lives. All right. It has been an interesting journey for me because my life changed. I believe yours can change. Whatever level you are, all right, whatever level you are, you can move to the next level that you desire. So now that we have taken all of this off the road, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the TGS model. This is going to be an incredible thing. So what exactly is this TGS model? How can it change your life? How can it change your business? How do you apply it to what you're doing? All right. Now, before I get right into it, let me quickly sound these notes of warning. A lot of you, it will shock you that the things that changes people's lives are oftentimes very simple things. The things that change your life are often very simple things. And that's exactly what I'm about to show you. So let's get right into it. I have a framework, all right, that I call the TCPW model. Now, this is a wealth model. It simply means if you want to make a lot of money, regardless of who you are, if you follow this model, you will make a lot of money. Now, this model does not work except there is a product or a service. All right. There has to be either a product or a service for this model to work. Now, the goal of this model is to help us build wealth. All right. For want of time, let me not get into the real definition of wealth. Let me just call it a lot of money. So wealth is simply a system that produces a lot of money. Wealth is not the money. Wealth is the engine that produces the money. Write it down. Wealth is not the money. Wealth is the engine that produces the money. So wealth is a system. Wealth is not cash. It's not house. It's not bank account and all of that. Wealth is what produces those things. So a wealthy person, if you take his properties away, he will build those properties again. Are you following me? A wealthy person, if you take his cash away, he will make more cash. So it's like the story of the goose that produces gold as eggs. His own eggs is not the edible eggs that you eat. His egg are golden eggs. Gold, not gold-plated, though. Gold, real solid gold. And that is what the goose produce. So the goose is the wealth, is the system. Its products are the gold. So what all of us strives to achieve in life is to have a system that produces money, material things for us. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to be able to build. So this model that I'm about to explain to you, some of you have been my student before, might have seen me talk about this. Some of you are new and you're seeing me for the first time, or you are in my class for the first time. All right, you are in for a shift. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in order to be able to build wealth, you need what we call a profit system. A profit system. All right, so wealth is an avenue that is enabled when the output, that's the income, is bigger than the input. Whatever work you put in is lesser than the amount you're making. If you're putting money in, you're making more money back. And that is why the definition of assets, all right, is something that doesn't just bring money, more money to your pocket. It brings more money to your pocket because it costs money to buy an asset or to build an asset. So it is not an asset if the money is bringing back is not up to what it costs you to buy it. All right. So please write those things down. It's just important that I lay all these foundations so that you can understand where we are going with this simple model. All right. So the wealth framework works with a profit system. So you need a system that is bringing more money to you than the money that you put into it. And in order to be able to make profit, you need what we call a transaction system. Aha. Transaction is not when people say, I want to buy what you are selling. Transaction is when people pay. So I usually tell my students, transaction does not happen until you receive credit alert or credit email. So that is what lets you know that a transaction has happened when you have credit alert. So a transaction system is how people pay, how they buy. All right, when payment is made for whatever you have to sell, goods, services, when you collect payment, that is when a transaction has happened. Not when they say send your account details. Because some people feel when people say, oh, please send your account details, we would like to buy. That's a process of it. But the moment you get the alert, when the money hits your account or when you collect the cash in hand, that is when a transaction happens. All right. Now, transaction cannot happen without a traffic system. And that is how this works. Now, there is a way I break it down. I usually just use a simple example. Let me assume that I bought this pen. This is the easiest example I can use. I bought this pen for $1 and I decide to sell it for $2. How much profit have I made? Put in the chat. I bought this pen for $1 and I sold it to someone else for $2. As a matter of fact, there are two people who wanted to get it, but because it's only one, I sold just to one of them, but the person paid me $2. How much profit have I made? Now let's go back to the board. Fantastic. $1. So I bought for $1. I sold for $2. I made a profit of $1. With my $1 profit, have I built wealth? The answer is no. Because $1 is too small. But $1 is profit. Do you get it? So, what happens to a lot of people is that they have a business that has a product or a service they are selling, and people have bought before. One person had bought and they made profits, but they are still broke. This is very clear with all of you here know a particular woman or a family that has a grocery store on your street when you were growing up. Some of you that are older in age, they have been there for the last 30 years. It is still that shop alone that they have. All right? If you know anybody like that, while you were growing up, there's this supermarket in your area that's still that supermarket for 20 years or 30 years. It's just that simple supermarket. Type for me the word shop. S-H-O-P. Type for me in the comment. Shop. It's still that supermarket. They did not grow. They didn't have branches. They did not have... People are buying from them. They are making sales. Not so. And for each sales they are making some profits. But they are still broke. They are still struggling. They are still one place. They are still, oh my goodness. Their shop goes down sometimes. Sometimes they're able to restock it. They feed from the shop. I mean, I was in a shop of one lady in my church back then who was in Nigeria. She has a supermarket. And in the morning, which was a Monday morning, roughly about 11 a.m., I went to visit her store because I didn't know she had a store. I was so impressed with what she had. But then her younger sister was going out and came to the shop and said, oh, I need transport. And she said, all we have made today is 2,000 naira. Take 1,000 out of it for your transport. Then I was wondering, the thing she sold, how much profit was in it that she has taken 1,000 out of it to sort her sister out? The things she sold, maybe the total gross profit is just 200. Because the thing was 2,000. The gross profit margin was 200, 10%. And now she has given 1,000 to her sister. So it means the total gross profit has been consumed. Even the capital has been consumed. So a lot of people do their business that way. The money comes in. They don't know the difference between profit and capital. They blow it. Guess what? That lady is paying for rent in her shop. She's paying for electricity. She's paying one levy or the other for local government people. She's going to pay salary for her sales girl. All of these things are coming from the 200 naira profit. Our net profit might probably be just 50 naira at the end of the day for that particular product. There is also transportation from the market or the wholesale where she got the product from. All of these things come together. Our net profit might be less than 50 naira, but she just gave 1,000 to her sister. So this is what a lot of people do. It's not that they are not selling or making money. But there is another supermarket store in South Africa years ago, almost about 40 years now. They grew that store within 8 years, within less than 10 years to about 8 simple store before they sold it to YT Buson. And when they sold it to this guy that used to manage Pep store back then, a lot of you know Pep store, PEP store like that. And they grew that store to over 3,500 outlets, mega supermarkets. There is one in your city if you are in Nigeria. The name of that supermarket is called ShopRite. ShopRite. That is the name of that supermarket. It's called ShopRite. They have over 160,000 employees. They run franchise business now. They have over 3,500 stores. And they did almost $7 billion in sales, in revenue last year alone. They are traded on multiple stock exchange. The same business, the same retail business, the same grocery business, the same retail supermarket business, that woman in your streets remain in one store is what another is now all across multiple countries with billions of dollars in revenue. What is the difference, ladies and gentlemen? That is exactly what I'm showing you right now. The difference is the volume of transaction. Volume of transaction. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me help you out. Remember our pen that we bought for $1 and we sold for $2. Now, let's assume that we could repeat the process 1 million times. We keep buying the pen and reselling. So we'll do that transaction happen 1 million times. How much is our new profit? Our new profit is going to be $1 million US. Now, with $1 million profits, let's say in a day or in a week, are we now building wealth? $1 million. Are we building wealth? Yes. In reality, if you apply this in reality, our profit will be more than $1 million because of the volume we are doing. The cost price for the pen will be less than $1 because of the volume that we are doing. So we'll be making a profit of maybe $1.3, $1.4 million. Why? The only thing that changed me from a $1 profit person to a $1 million profit person is not because I'm selling another product. Hi, may you get this. It's not because I'm selling another product. It's not because I'm into another business. It's not any other thing than I simply increased the volume of my transaction. I simply increased the number of transactions that I'm doing. So, if you're in business today, you have a product or service, or you don't have a product or service and you are about to do one, which I'm going to be showing you what you can do very soon, all you need to do is to do multiple transactions. And you will be able to get a whole lot of profits that will start building wealth for you. Now, how then do you get multiple transactions? It comes here. Traffic. You need multiple traffic, a lot of traffic to get a lot of transaction. A lot of transaction will get you a lot of profit, and you automatically build a lot of income, which will translate into wealth for you. So whatever income you would like to make per day, You need one or two products. One product is even enough. You just need to have profit on each transaction. Then have multiple transactions so that you can have multiple profits, and then you will be able to make the kind of money that you are looking for. It's as simple as that. $10,000 income. If your product is $100, all you need to do is sell to 100 people. If you sell a $100 product to one person, you have made a sale, you have done well, but your income is only $100. All you need is not another product or a better product. You just need to multiply the number of sales you are making so that you can have 100 people buying from you, and that will translate automatically into the $10,000 income you are trying to make. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is missing in our lives is not lack of product to sell or lack of business to do. What is missing is that we do not know how to get multiple transactions because we do not know how to get multiple traffic. So ability to generate multiple traffic is what will turn into the kind of income that you are looking for. So your traffic generating system is what is missing. That is where my TGS principle comes up. So the TGS model is what changes the game for you. That is what changed the game for me. That is what is going to change the game for you. If you can know how to build one, let me shock you what is going to happen. You're going to be able to make a lot of money for yourself. You can use it for other people's business and make a lot of money for them, and they are going to pay you for it. All right? And if you have your own business, you can use it and you're going to make massive, massive income from it. So that is what changes the entire story, ladies and gentlemen. So let's look at it. There are a few questions that I want us to quickly answer together. Number one, how then do you build your own traffic generating system? How do you build your traffic generating system? This has changed a lot of people's lives. And if you know it, it will change your life as well. So there's a proverb that changed my life years ago. And I want to quickly share that proverb with you. They said, if you know where you are going, your journey is short. If you know how to get there, your journey is shorter. But if you know somebody who has been there before, willing to take you by the hand, they said you are already there. Let me say that again. If you know where you are going, your journey is short. If you know how to get, your journey is shorter. But if you have somebody who has been there, willing to take you by the hand, bros, sister, you are already there. And this is why I want to take 7 solid days to assist you to develop what we call your own traffic generating system. It does not matter if you have a product or service yet or not. Don't worry. We will build this together. I am not about to give you a course. I am about to get you into a challenge. Please, there is a major difference in this. All right? So in 7 sweet days, we will build your TGS together. Now, the question, why a challenge? I've put about 3 reasons together, as you can see on the screen. Number 1 is because online courses doesn't work again. It's painful, but that's the reality. Online courses does not work again. People don't get results when they buy courses for a lot of reasons. And I'm not about to sell you another course. And why a challenge? It's because challenges are time bound. and they are measurable. There's a starting date and there's an ending date. And there are things that you are going to be doing every day. In a course, the person just records video and does what he likes. But in a challenge, you do it together. And that leads me to the third point. It is a done with you program. So I'm not going to ask you to go build your own CGS. No, I want to build it together with you. I've built mine. I've built for a lot of businesses like I shared with you earlier. All right. But now I want you to be able to build yours. I want to show you how you can do it, and I want us to do it together. So that's the first thing. The second question. Why are you doing this, Sam? If you truly know how to make millions, you will keep it to yourself. All these fake guru sha. So guy, if you know this thing, why you can't come here, can't they shout on us on this live program? Why? Because I watched a video recently and the person said, if you know how to make million, you will not be coming to send me a course on how to make million. You will keep it to yourself. When people know something that is working, they don't share it. Millionaires are not sharing their whatever and all of that. So, oh my God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason I'm sharing mine. And the reason is because I want you to succeed. I want you to succeed. Now, if I say I want you to succeed, a lot of you will not believe me. But I have a selfish reason for wanting you to succeed. And that is why I am calling you into a challenge that you will pay me to join. It's not free. So what is the number one reason I want you to succeed? It's because I want to build relationship with you. I need more millionaires in my circle. I've learned one thing by experience, that the status of the people that you surround yourself with is what determines your real status. Now, I can have $10 million in my accounts, but if everybody that view my status on WhatsApp, for example, if everybody that has my number, for example, cannot even afford $1,000 income a month, do you know that I'm not worth $10 million? I am also worth $1,000. My network, the people that surrounds me, are what determines what I am worth. My true worth is tied to the worth of the people that surrounds me. So the number one reason I am teaching this, the number one reason I want you to succeed is because I want you to be part of my cycle. And when you are making millions and doing well in your business, I will be happy. If I need to do anything, you people will come strong for me. I know this by practice. A lot of people don't understand this, but this is the true meaning of wealth, your network. Number two reason, all right, because this is not the only thing, is because I want you to create jobs so that people that you will give job to will not be on the road tomorrow with gun trying to prevent me from driving around in my beautiful convoy and luxury cars. You see? Selfish reason number two. Why I want you to succeed, why I decide to teach what I know, all right, is because I want you to do well in your business enough so you can create jobs and solve crime in your country, in your locality. That is number two. Number three reason that I'm doing this is because I make more money when you succeed. No matter the amount of money I've made, if I charge $10 for this training alone, and I get just 1 million people to buy, that is how much? $10 million extra. Guys, it will only take me 7 days to put it together. 7 days challenge, put it together. And people keep joining the challenge at their own pace. And for 1 million people to buy it, I would have made $10 million. There's this song that I like, sung by one of the greatest ministers of our time. Very anointed, gospel, powerful, global singer with Grammy Award. All right? He said, Dangote, 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 still dey find money. Who I be, who I be. You know that man of God? He sang it. So even the richest man in Africa is still looking for more money. Why won't I look for more money? So if I can help you succeed and make money in the process, it is a win-win. So this is why I'm doing it. Do you get it now? So the next one. Okay, Sam, we don't hear. But you know how the economy is these days. So is this affordable for me? Is this affordable? All these things that you people are coming to say to us and all that. We don't have money. Don't worry. This challenge is going to cost you less than the price of Netflix. This challenge is going to cost you less than the price of Netflix. So let's go to the next question. All right, this is the last question I want to ask and answer. How can you learn this TGS and be able to pay your next bill from this? Because some of you are beginners. Like, Sam, these things that you're talking about, maybe it's for advanced people that have business, people that whatever. Me, I'm just a copper. Oh, me, I'm just a student. Oh, me, I'm just a graduate. Oh, I can't even earn money. Oh, I'm so broke and in debt. Oh, people are looking for me everywhere. Oh, I don't have anything, etc., etc. Me, let me tell you a story about this young man. This is, his name is Abdul Salam. We call him Tioni. I've told this story over and over and over. It's because the story still wonders me. All right, now this guy started out as a bricklayer. All right, he did it for about 4 years and saved 400,000 naira back then as a bricklayer. And after he met me, before he met me, he was trying to grow this 400K by doing different online things, Octa FX, whatever crypto, all of these things. He was losing the money incredibly. And when he was about to run out, he saw my video, bought my course, came to me, told me his story. I told him, you're going to apply what I taught you. And then he went to do it. He came back and said he's not getting results. He was trying to sell one of my products through social media marketing. I call it anonymous selling because he was not using his face at all. And I said, this is not what I taught you. I corrected him and I told him to go. 30 days later, this same guy that took 4 years as a bricklayer to raise 400K in savings got a commission of over 863,000 in 30 days. He made double of what took him 4 years to save in just 30 simple days. Ladies and gentlemen, the same guy went to make several millions. This is him in Cameroon in 2022, receiving a check award because of the amount he has generated online had surpassed 60 million francs CFA. This is the same guy in 2023 in Abuja. This is Dr. Ayo, by the way, my friend that I did use this same traffic generating system to help him make 23 million in the first day of his business. This is him. He's still my friend. He's fine now. He's a politician. All right. This, my boy, Tioni, is doing 120 million as at this time. He has not stopped any money. This is him 2024, this year, as at March. You send me this screenshot as at March. 4th of March, 192,000 in 1 day. 5th of March, 250,000 in 1 day. 6th of March, Wednesday, 389,000 in 1 day. He's in Nigeria. He's based in Ibadan. All right? He's based in Ibadan. By the way, he doesn't have a university degree. This is the same guy on the 7th of March, Thursday, 411,000. Somebody type, I want the TGS model. Type it for me. I want my own TGS. Friday, 8th of March, 277,000. Just because this guy simply learned traffic generating system and is putting it into a product that is not even his own. And this is what he's generating. On Monday, they didn't pay over the weekend. On Monday, he got 3 alerts. This is the biggest one, 262,000. On the 12th of March, Tuesday, 720,000. Make I know go beyond that. And then I have another one. A lot of you might have known this amazing man. This is Kenny. Kenny Nwokoye did 11 months in his online business. He made just about 2 or 3 sales, a total of $25. He was broke and struggling. He's so talented. He has so many gifts, but he wasn't making money. At some point, he started to generate some millions. And then when he met me, within 7 days, after I showed him this same TGS that we will build together, in first 7 days of meeting me, It did over 2 million naira. It was about $4,000 at that time, which was going to be a lot of money, a lot of money in today's naira. About $4,000. This same guy now has built a business that is worth almost $400,000, based in Dubai, doing incredibly well, has his own community, has amazing products that is selling, software products, community stuff, and all of that. Just because he learned this same traffic generating system. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is this thing that we're about to build? There are 6 key concepts that we are going to be learning in 7 days that is going to help us achieve our own traffic generating system. Oh my God, something's about to happen to you. So let me take them one after the other. The first thing that we are going to be dealing with are my strategies, the TGS strategies that I use. There are 2 of them, and I'm going to be giving you practical breakdown. So when you see them and you know how to break it down practically, you can apply it to your own business, to your own product or service. Those of you that doesn't have a product or service, don't worry. Inside the challenge, I'm going to give you your own product and service. That's product and service that you can sell. When you learn the TGS system, you'll be able to apply it to those products and services. And just like Abdul Salam that never has his own product till now, you will also be able to generate massive income. Now, I'm also going to be showing you soon some of the things you can do without never having to sell anything using Facebook, especially if you're in Nigeria. Facebook is now monetized in Nigeria. You want to be able to make incredible income, at least $2,000 on Facebook or YouTube or combined. Wait for me, I'm coming for you. All right, so that's the first thing we're going to be dealing with, the strategy. I call it TV off and TV SEO. The first strategy is called TV off. The second one is called TV SEO. All right. So I'm going to be breaking it down for you. The value of that training is $150. What is the second thing you're going to be learning? Is copywriting using AI tools. All right. I'm going to teach you the basics of copywriting. But then we are going to be building copywriting, writing copies together using AI tools. I'm going to give you all the prompts that I use so that you practice with it. You're going to be able to use AI tools freely on your phone. You download it on your phone from your App Store or your Play Store. You can download it and be able to follow it as I teach you. All right. Simply put, you want to learn how to use AI tools to get people to give you your money that is in their pockets. Because all the money you are looking for are in people's pockets. So we want to get your money from their pockets together. And that's what we are going to be doing with this. So that is the second step out of the 6. This is worth $50 in value. There are 6 steps, 4 more to go. The third thing we are going to be dealing with, this alone is a killer product. I call it power offer creation. Now, I'm going to teach you what power offers are. Power offers simply are write-ups that make people say yes to your stuff. How to make people say yes to what you have to offer. These are called power offer. How do you write a power offer? Such that people that see it, you'll be able to get a lot of them to say yes to you as fast as possible. You don't need to take them through webinar or live sessions like we are having right now. No, you can just simply give it to them and they're going to say yes to you. Now, what we are going to do during the 7 days challenge is we're going to learn how to do it for different kinds of products using AI tools again. Oh my God, I want to spoil you. I want to spoil you. You will learn how to do this using AI tools for different products. Let me just give one of you an idea. If this is the only thing you learn during this challenge, you can do it for different products or businesses around you and charge them a token. Pay me $20. I will write 30 power offers for your products and people will be saying yes to what you are selling. If you don't believe me, take 5, go and practice it. You do 5 for them, give it to them. They do it. They say, people are asking, I want more, I want more. Oh yeah, money for handbag for grand. If this is the only thing you learn, a lot of you can do $1,000 conveniently because there are multiple businesses around you. And even if you can't physically go to a business, I will show you how to get at least 200 businesses in any location on earth using Instagram. I'm going to show you later. It's also inside this. Any location on the planet using Instagram, especially except if Instagram is not active in that country or in that location. But if Instagram works in that location, you can get businesses and clients from there. At least 200 per day. I'll show you. So this is step number 3. Is worth $20. All right. Let's go to number 4. The fourth thing that we're going to be doing is content marketing with AI tools. Here, we are going to be doing together. I'm not just teaching you. We are doing it together. 30 days worth of viral video content in less than 30 minutes. Hey! You will not need to shoot any video on yourself. But with AI, we're going to create 30 days worth of viral content within 30 minutes. Just imagine that. Within 30 minutes. And we're going to be using free AI tools to do that. So that forms our leg number 4. This training alone, if I was going to charge for it, I would charge $20 for it. Please remember, everything you are getting is going to be less than the price of Netflix. Okay, so let's go to number 5. Social media marketing. Now, I use WhatsApp to generate over $2 million within a space of 2 years using 2 key things. And I've taught this in separate master classes and I charge for it. All right, I'm going to be teaching you exactly how I do it. I'm not teaching you alone. We're going to do it together, which is the core 2 things I do with WhatsApp and how you can do it as well and begin to generate income for yourself. And on IG, like I said, I'm going to show you how to generate 200 followers from any location in the world. You can get these followers to be businesses. You can get them to be individuals so that you can do business with them. I'm going to be showing you all of that. Also, that is going to cost $100. The total value of everything so far is $340. But that's not what you are paying. What you are paying is going to be less than Netflix subscription. Are you following me? So let's go to the last one. The number 6 is going to be funnel design. So we are going to be designing funnels together. But aside that, I'm going to be giving you access to a free funnel building tool and tutorials on how to use it. Then I will show you how to use it for your own product or for other people's products. All right. Everything put together is going to cost $100, putting our total value for all these 6 core things to $440. But you are paying less than the price of Netflix. I want you to think about it in a moment. All the things that I've mentioned, all right, you're paying less than the price of Netflix. Let's look at them one by one. The 2 strategies for traffic generating system, you're getting it. Copywriting with AI. I'm going to give you copywriting exercise. This is mind-blowing. I pulled about 3 major copies from major internet sellers and products, and I'm going to convert you to be able to write copies as good as those people. As a matter of fact, in 1 day, with assignment that you can practice on your own before the next day. All right? You are getting that. Power offer creation. You are getting that. Content creation, social media marketing, funnel design, everything put together for less than the price of Netflix. That is what I'm about to do for you. And I'm not done, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that are going to be taking advantage of this or taking action on this right now, as a matter of fact, between now and Monday, I'm going to be giving you bonus that is worth over $400. Now, what are the bonuses that I'm going to be giving you? The first bonus I'm going to be giving you are the 6 steps to building a 7-figure online business. So, I want to start online business. Good. This will show you everything. It's worth $47. It's going to show you exactly how to build an online business. Now, number 2 bonus I'm going to be giving to you is what I call the 24-hour money code. It's a 2,000 years old strategy with your WhatsApp. If you have WhatsApp and I teach this strategy to you, you'll be able to generate money within 24 hours. As a matter of fact, in 1 hour, in 30 minutes, you will start to generate money. You don't need to sell anything. Just need to use the 2,000 years old strategy with your WhatsApp, and then you see the amazing miracle that is going to happen. For those who took action earlier that I put on this particular training, this is the kind of money they were making in few hours of teaching them. In just few hours. Incredible stuff. Let me quickly show you the testimonial video. Do I still have it? Let me see.
Show you a little bit
fantastic.
of screen recording because I'm sure a lot of people can create or manufacture screenshots from their end. All right, so this is a screenshot of one of the responses from my group, the Urgent 2K with.
So this is from a group where I'm scrolling through. Just be hearing the amounts that you have
made with the C model I taught last night. So this was in the morning after we had the live class in the night. All right, and then people started to give testimonials. Someone said I made 8K already. If you scroll down, this one said I made 20K. Someone said 19K. Someone said 15K. This is another. Okay, so asking for 15K. It's made 24K so far. This one made 25K. This one made 40K. This is less than 24 hours, guys. Less than 24 hours, guys. This one's got 20K. Where's the next one? The next one. This one 18K. This one's 22K. This one 33K. And on and on and on. 30K. I can keep going and on. 31K. 25K. 22K. 34K. This one made 5K already. This one 92K. All right, and on 26K, 46K, 3,005, 83K. All right, and I can go on and on and on and on. This one 48,000.
That's enough. I think I've convinced you. I've convinced you enough with that. That is the kind of money people were making in 24 hours or less than 24 hours. And you can be the same. So whatever you are paying, which is less than Netflix subscription, for these 7 days, you can use this simple 24 hours money code to make it back immediately. It will shock you. You'll make times 5, times 10, times 100, whatever you are paying back. So I'm giving this to you as a gift for those of you who are making decision to join today. I'm adding it as a bonus to the 7 days Urgent 2K challenge that you are paying for. And what are you paying is less than the price of Netflix. I'm not done with you, ladies and gentlemen. The next bonus I'm going to be giving, I'm giving you 4 of them. This is the number 3 bonus that you're going to be getting. All right. A lot of people don't want to sell something, but they want to take advantage of every means to make money online. So this will help you make money using faceless YouTube channel. So what this simply means is we're going to be using AI to create interesting, engaging stories. And we post them on YouTube, on Facebook, on TikTok, and monetize them. Facebook just monetize. I don't know if Ghana is monetized or Cameroon, but a lot of you can do YouTube. YouTube, you can monetize it around any country. You can be able to make up to $2,000 minimum on a monthly basis with these channels. Some people are beginning to wake up to it, but the cool thing is you can do it on Facebook, on TikTok, and do it also on YouTube and make money from all the 3 locations by getting amazing number of views. Everything you need to know from start to finish, all the AI tools and everything is broken down on this course. The value is $250. But those of you who are paying for this challenge now, you are going to be getting this for free. Again, what you are paying is less than the price of Netflix. The final one that you're going to be getting, crypto bull run is about to start. And if you are paying attention to what is happening in the world, you know that Donald Trump is pro-crypto. His vice president that he just chose is pro-crypto. The moment he chose that vice president, Bitcoin went up in about 8% in few hours. the highest it has done in 2 months. That means the bull run is real and things are about to get good. So those of you who are interested in getting into crypto, but you don't have money to invest in crypto especially, you can participate in powerful airdrop. So you can learn what they call airdrop farming. Myself and my friend, I put together trainings for you, over 16 modules of them that are waiting for you as bonuses that you can go into and start to make money. He is charging $100 for this training. But those of you who are joining the challenge as a way of saying thank you for taking part in this, for trying to be part of those who will succeed, for believing in yourself and wanting to make money for yourself, I'm going to be giving this to you as a matter of fact. The total value for this bonus is $447. Again, you are only paying what is less than the price of Netflix. So let's tie everything together. The challenge total value is $440. The bonus that I'm giving to those of you who are taking fast action is $447. The grand total of everything is $887. But you are not going to be paying $887. You are going to be paying $100 only. But Sam, you promised us something less than the price of Netflix. Yes, I know. And this is why, for those of you who are taking action within a 24-hour window, well, I'm going to extend this till Monday. You are going to be paying only $7. If you are in Nigeria, that's roughly about 10,500 naira. If you are in Cameroon, you can use Momo to pay. In Ghana, you can use Momo to pay. The Momo payment, those who are having challenge with it, we are fixing it already. By the time you get on board, you're going to see it. I already attached a link to go and do it. Martin is asking, is this live? Yes, it's live. You can go and do it immediately. So everything you have to pay to be a part of this is just $7 only. Guys, I'm not supposed to do this, but why not do it if I can? Because I can, and I'm going to do it. So I'm going to be giving you what I call a program guarantee, which means I'm going to double your money if after 20 days of applying everything that you're about to do in this 7 days challenge, you do not make money or you don't feel satisfied with the application of what you are learning. I'll give you your money back double. So if you are able to pay $7, you get $14. If you're able to pay $100, you get $200. Whatever you pay, you get double of it back. If after 20 days, I used to put 90 days, but this is so simple. Just show me that you have done all the things I showed you in the 7 days and you didn't make money. Come and collect double of your money back. I go even beg you, make you for sorry. So, ladies and gentlemen, what exactly are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Fantastic. So I want you to click the link that is on the chat. I've pinned it already. And I want you to go and register right now. Take advantage of everything and I'm going to see you on the inside. It's going to be an amazing time that we're going to have together. I leave you with this amazing video.
Behind every desire you admire are requisite action that you need to take in order for that desire to transpire. I want to say welcome, Accra, Ghana, to the 40 Streams Conference.
Here in the hall, you connect with great mentors. You get information that will make you relevant in your generation. And just the lack of this information can cost you another 10 years of frustration.
It's not a question of whether you can make money online. It's a question of what systems are you aware of that you can take advantage of to make money online.
So we are not looking at individuals that are just doing the thing. We are just looking at a crop of people who are banded together, seeing themselves as a team that is making a transgenerational change.
Until you take that decision and say, like the biblical character called Esther, if I perish, I perish. There won't be any change.
Most importantly, will you take action repeatedly? Because action is not enough. Taking repeated action is what creates results.
The key is what? Focus.
Please, ladies and gentlemen,
That's right.
with a standing ovation, we want to welcome into this hall,
That's right.
Mr. Kwame and Sam Harvard. Put your hands together.
Becoming a millionaire or billionaire is not a function of age. It's not a function of your nationality. It's not a function of gender, and it's not even a function of your spirituality.
People are saving lives on the internet. People are changing their families' financial standings using the internet. If today we have mobile money and my 72-year-old mother can send and receive money, it should tell you what technology is.
If you want to influence and impact people and you want to be comfortable, you will never get to influence and impact anybody, ladies and gentlemen.